Hi and welcome to our video tutorial about the Easy Gmail Reader project. In this tutorial, we show in details 1. The OAuth grant process that users will go through. 2. Demonstrate how will the data be used and why specific access data scopes are justified within the project functionality. 3. How data access made through each OAuth client within the project functionality. When Google Workspace administrators initiate domain installs from Google Workspace Marketplace, the administrator will go through processes of 1. Grant this app domain-wide authority access. 2. Grant this app access permission to sensitive and restricted data scopes. Note: during the domain install process, we highly recommended to leave the default value in the Google suborganizations combo to users in the entire domain. Phase 2. How will the data be used? What sensitive and restricted scopes are granted to authentication client in this project? Demonstrate why specific scopes are justified and why they are no more than the minimum required for application functionality. 1. Access permissions to the sensitive data scope of /auth/gmail.read-only is granted. Allow view users' email messages and settings. 2. Access permissions to the restricted data scope of /auth/administration-directory.user.read-only is granted. Allow to view the domain users list. Here we demonstrate how using those scopes are justified for this project, and why they are no more than the minimum required for application functionality. After login and accepting our terms of service, within the default Start Search section, the end users can search for threads and messages contents in any domain accounts. First, the user select in which mailboxes the search process will execute. Use the page navigation or search for a specific account by name. You can run your custom search query, or use in-app integrated filters. Click the Start button when ready, and wait for the search process to end. Click any account to expand the result summary regarding the account. The summary view highlight result threads info. Click any thread results to expand and display thread messages. View detailed message content or download the attachments. Within the activity report, the end users can view the total number of messages and threads for any mailbox account in the domain. Within the configuration report, the end user can view the vacation and auto-forwarding states of any mailbox account in the domain. This data table shows each project scope with the related application functionality. Phase 3. How data access made through each OAuth client within the project functionality. This project uses Google OAuth 2.0 client. Start with the unique ID of 106.024.244.6754. This OAuth client is set to integrate the domain install flow. Upon domain-wide install request, that can be granted only by Google Workspace Administrator Authority. That will be initiated from the Google Workspace Marketplace website. This OAuth client is also used to support the in-app secure web authentication, which allows this app to claim the user's identity by his real Google Workspace identity. 2. This project uses Google Service Account. Start with the unique ID of 115-735-875-419-47 that to support server-to-server calls within Google APIs, such as Gmail APIs or Google Admin APIs. Allow our app to execute the API's call on the behalf of front-end client user request. This design scenario also called two-legged OAuth, in which the application calls Google APIs on behalf of end users, anonymously, and without knowing their passwords.